Hey, Kareem, could you just reflect on the season that was and everything that you guys were able to accomplish as a team, and being able to do stuff that hadn't been done since the 1990s for the Browns?
Honestly, it's really something special, and we want to continue to build off that. So we wanted to go farther, but I like where we're at now, but we got to keep getting better.
What's it going to take from you and from your teammates to take that next step and make sure that this just wasn't a one-year thing, that you guys can sustain this success going forward?
Just be us and play our brand of football. We know what we got to do to get these wins, and we have to, find a way to win.
Thanks.
Thank you, Daryl. Scott Petrick is next.
Hey, Kareem. Coach Stefanski yesterday sounded like he was going to kind of explore ways to get you and Nick on the field together more next season. Has he told that to you?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, that's all. I don't really know.
You've talked about the two of you together, but how cool would that be if you guys were able to play more together? And what do you think that could even look like?
Honestly, it would mean a lot. Chubb is a heck of a back, and so am I. So, I mean, I feel like it would definitely work. So there's a lot of things we both can do.
Did you ever talk to Coach about that during this year? Why you guys weren't together more on the field?
I mean, I just do what I'm told. Whatever he called, whatever he put in the game plan, that's in the game plan.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. We'll go to Nate Ulrich.
Hey, Kareem, I know that you said, you wanted to go farther, you like where you're at, want to build off it, but with the Chiefs game, what are your thoughts on the way it ended for you guys? How much, motivation will you draw from that as you move forward?
I mean, that's a good football team. And, we'll just take it with us next year, remember, how we got there and what we got to do to find a way to win. So we definitely got to learn from it and, get better.
Does it sting more because so many of those guys? You were talking about bragging rights heading in and texting with some of those guys. Does that add to it for you personally? And what kind of interactions have you had with your Chiefs buddies?
I mean, I love those guys. That's a great team. They're great players and great people out there. So, I mean, it don't really hurt more. It's just, I really wanted to win the championship. But, hey, if anybody is winning, I'm happy for them, That's a good football team, and those guys work hard, and they deserve it. Especially, they got a good coaching staff and just good people all around over there.
Thank you, Nate. Marla Reidenauer has our next question.
Yeah, Kareem, just how excited are you about, you're going to have the starting offensive line back. I mean, and you also kind of found some depth through all this, but does that excite you just for what the running game can do when, those guys are going to have continuity?
Yeah, most definitely. And, it'd be nice to have everybody back healthy.
And did you, I mean, the way that they seem to love to run the ball. So, like Tretter was talking about it yesterday, how excited they get. I mean, did you see that during the year, and does that kind of pump you and Nick up too?
Most definitely. Those guys did a tremendous job all year of creating lanes for Nick and I and just battling. Even when guys had to step in and play a big role. And I never seen those guys quit. They just keep fighting.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marla. Dan Lobby is next.
Kareem, this was the first season since your rookie year that you played 16 games. You kind of had that stability going into the season, knowing your situation and all of that. How important kind of was this season for you to sort of reestablish the player you are and kind of what you can do in this league?
It was very important. I enjoy playing the game of football, so was nice to go, be out there for the full season and, help lead this team to, a great season.
And I know, obviously you're splitting carries with Nick, but do you kind of like that you found this sort of a hybrid role at times where you can play a little receiver, play a little back? Do you think it really suits you well?
I mean, I think just playing football pretty much suits me well. Any opportunity I get, or I try to make the most of it because they come, they don't come that often. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. We'll go back to Dale Ryder.
Hey, Kareem, how do you guys use the disappointment of coming up short on Sunday? How do you use that to fuel you going into 2021?
Just pretty much we just learn from it, and we believe we can compete with anybody, so we got to just take the little mistakes out, and detail it, and learn from it and get better.
Thank you, Daryl. Scott Petrick.
Hey, Kareem, where did you see Baker grow the most this season?
Just as a leader, man, he really did a great job of just stepping up and making big plays when we really needed him to, and just leading the team and firing the guys up. And Baker's a great quarterback, and I'm excited to see what else he got in store in there.
You feel like he really established himself as the guy for the long term here?
Yes, I believe so. I mean, Bake's a heck of a player. I mean, he definitely is a part of this great season.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Marla Ridenour, you're up.
Yeah, Kareem, just one thing. Did you get the chance to talk to Higgins? I'm sure he was really taking that hard. I mean, that's a play that everyone's going to remember. Did you say anything to him?
Just keep your head up, man. It's a lot of football left, and go out there and keep giving it your all, because it was a great play. But we got to find a way to just be smart, either hold on to it or get into the end zone.
Were you proud of yourselves for you kind of? I mean, that could have taken the wind out of your sails. It didn't seem like it in the second half. You came back out with some fire.
Can you say that again?
That could have really deflated you for the whole game. Are you proud of the way you guys came back in the second half after that?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We never gave up, and we knew we had a chance still, and we just had to come out and play our football and be mistake free. So we definitely wanted to win that game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marlon. Nate Ulrich, we'll go to you.
Kareem, yesterday, Coach said that, on that last possession you guys had after Carl Joseph had the interception with 8 minutes left, he wishes he would have put you guys in better position. What runs through your mind about that series and just why it didn't work out? I know the third and 11 went to you for a short gain, and I don't know if that play went the way you wanted it to or went the way everybody drew it up. Just what are your thoughts on that final possession and what you think can be learned from that in such a crucial situation?
We need them. That was a big drive in the game. We got to find a way to, come up clutch right there. And I don't even know. I don't think that pass to me was supposed to come to me, but Baker was under a little bit of pressure, and he believed I could maybe make something happen. I don't know. Okay,
thanks. And I just want to also ask you, with Patrick leaving the game, I mean, that was, one of the superstar quarterback going out like that. It's a huge story. And obviously everybody in the NFL is waiting to see what happens with him next. Just what are your thoughts and your reaction to went down?
Prayers to my brother. And I hope he's feeling all right. And I hope he gets a, chance to get out there again this season and play next week. I never want to see somebody, go down, especially off concussion, and, especially a type of guy like that. So, I just wish him the best, and I hope he gets healthy.
Thank you, Nate. We'll take two more questions for Kareem, Dan Lobby and Scott Petrick. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, Kareem, I wanted to ask you about Stump Mitchell. What has he meant to you the last couple of years?
Man, Coach Stump. Sometimes he the reason why I want to get up and go to practice in the morning, man. Because he's been a great coach. You know, he's been a great leader, and he's doing a great job with Nick and I. And I love him, man. He's just his energy and the way he loves the game of football. He loves football. He just he works extremely hard.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. Our final question for Kareem will go to Scott Petrick.
Hey, Kareem, Nick was kind of hard on himself when we talked to him yesterday about his performance against the Chiefs. Have you talked to him about that, kind of helped him get over that?
Yeah, I was talking to him all game. It's all good. Just flush it down and, play the next play. That's all you can do. Everybody know how great Nick is. He's a, heck of a back and can change the game at any time. So, there's no need to get down on yourself. I mean, everybody's going to make a mistake. It's how you come back from it.
As motivated as he is anyway, do you see that kind of being something that he uses throughout the offseason to fuel him even more?
Oh, most definitely. Nick works extremely hard. I definitely know he'll, if he's got that same play again next year or whenever, he's going to definitely make that play. So I'm not and worried about Nick coming back and being down on himself. He's a great back.